Welcome, everyone, to the East Side. My name's Ethan Callahan, joined once again on commentary by Maggie Blom, as we welcome you to the curtain raiser for Midlakes United's second ever USL2 campaign. It's an absolutely lovely evening at Bellevue College as the Pacific Northwest adds yet another chapter to the historic rivalry between Seattle and Portland. As tonight, Midlakes United play host to the upstart Portland Bangers FC. Maggie, what can we expect from the Sausages?
You know, Portland's debut didn't go as planned, falling to Bigfoot 3-0, so they will likely be looking to Belize international Jaden Dubon early and often to try to look this Midlakes United defense, who throughout their preseason only conceded 1 goal off of just 15 shots, which I think is pretty impressive.
Yep.
Midlakes, on the other hand, will be looking to do much of the same. Flexing a high-powered attack, Midlakes will need to win the midfield battle and look to control possession as much as they can tonight and keep control, tighten up the loose passes, and Midlakes should see some success tonight. I'm crossing my fingers, Ethan.
It's going to be a fun night of football in Bellevue. It's going to be a fun night of football in Bellevue. Can Portland?
I almost heard Bellingham, and I was like, oh.
Can Portland put on a sizzling show of attacking sauce, or will Midlakes United be able to turn off the grills and find success mashing some bangers? We'll be right back with the national anthem, lineups, and kickoffs in just a few moments. All right, starting lineups for tonight. We're going to start with the visiting Portland Bangers FC. In goal, we have Marcus Norris. The defensive four are going to consist of Jaime Villanueva, Mason Bradley, Donovan McClellan, and Loic Bowers. The midfield trio, Lucas Fisher, Oliver Yepe, and Christian Mendoza. And the attacking line for Portland will look like Willie Trujillo, Jaden Dubon, and Vala Sagafi. And the starting lineup for Midlakes United tonight, returning to goal after a solid preseason, number 1, Levi Bieber. A.G. Hada making his start in his second USL season. And will play your left back and wear number 3. Tommaso Casadei and Philip Kleeman will be the center back partnership, and Josh Harden playing in the right back slot. It's going to be a 4-4-2 tonight, so the midfield four will consist of Jason Buezo, Alan Escalante, Mikey Sherlock, and Alex Natska. And then the attacking duo, the strike partnership, will be number 20, Francisco Magana, and hat-trick hero last week, number 9, Alex Bazia, posting 4 goals, including a hat-trick in just 2 preseason games. 3 minutes from kickoff, Midlakes United are going to be in the White Sox ice blue shirt and shorts. Portland will be in the white shorts, green socks, and then the green shirt with the pink sleeves tonight.
Who are you most excited to watch tonight? I'm not talking teams, because obviously Midlakes, but on each team, one player that you're excited?
So for Portland, we're definitely looking forward to seeing some of the returning players from when they were United PDX.
Okay,
Loic Bowers in particular was a solid defender. Plays at Gonzaga in the offseason, as well as he was a Portland Timbers academy man. In Seattle, that doesn't mean much to us, of course. But and at home side, we're going to look more, I think, like you pointed out in the open, the midfield is going to be the deciding factor in this game. Alex Natska had a phenomenal match last time. A couple assists, a couple goals. And then Buezo was magic all of last season long, so gets the nod wearing the number 7 shirt. So. And how about you? Who are you looking forward to most seeing?
Thanks for asking, Ethan. I definitely agree. Both of those are great shouts. You know, we just got the Portland roster, but so far, I am looking forward to seeing Villanueva. He just strong presence in the back. You know, I was telling you earlier before, I played right back in my last season, and I think it's such a fun position. I'm excited to see how they use the fullbacks, you know, inverts and overlaps, all of the above. So I'd say either Villanueva or Bueris, both of our outside backs on Portland. And then for Midlakes, you know I'm a Bieber fan, so I'm going to go Josh Bieber. You know what? Levi Bieber, sorry, we have a Josh Harden. Levi Bieber. And, you know, it all starts in the back. You got to respect the goalkeeper. It's the head of the team if you flip it upside down. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, the organization, just the energy, it all starts in the back of the field. And if you don't have that together, then it's not even worth going out. And I'm excited to see Levi Bieber show us what he's got tonight.
Fantastic. In the preseason, 1 clean sheet, only conceding 1 goal, as we pointed out. Villanueva, German international for Portland, also a Timbers Academy man. There's a lot of Timbers Academy players for Portland, for Portland Bangers FC. Should be a very well-coached side. did
Yes.
fall 3-0 to Bigfoot in the last time. So in their first match out, they still yet to score a goal
Okay.
in USL 2. So
Just briefly, some context to that loss. How was Bigfoot supposed to match up?
well, it was Bigfoot's first match as well.
Okay.
Their opening season, both teams joining USL 2. So
Okay.
Bigfoot obviously got off on the right foot as opposed to Portland, but
All right.
we
so
will
it was
still
a
yet
pretty
to
even
still
match.
yet to see. Still yet to see. Both teams are fairly young. There's a lot of talent on both sides,
Okay.
but not a lot of league statistics to really go off of for
Okay.
both teams making their debut.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful day out here. As you might be able to see on the live stream, you can't see all of it. We have like another half of the crowd over to the right, but we have many spectators here tonight at Bellevue College. The sun is setting over the field. It's just about getting into our eye line. It's a great night. Hopefully we're going to get some great soccer. The other thing about the sun is that it is in the direct middle of the field, so
It is.
we don't have a sun advantage situation.
No sun field advantage, but hopefully nobody's trying to catch any fly balls tonight.
Yeah,
On.
definitely. I think at least Midlakes, I expect the ball to be played on the ground most of the time. You know, the last game that I watched is very sharp. You know, and so if there was a sun field, I don't think Midlakes play would falter because of that. And we're getting ready for the national anthem. Everyone lining up here. I gotta say, those bright jerseys,
Ice blue.
they stand out.
Ice blue
They
shirts.
stand out pretty nice.
Available here at Bellevue College and on the Midlakes website.
Thank you.
As you pointed out, it is a really nice turnout today. There's a lot more Portland supporters than I would have expected
And
to make
more
the drive
piling
up.
in as we can see as
Oh,
the
wow.
clock is winding down.
We're going to have one of the best turnouts we've had. Great for a season home opener with Ballard FC up next.
Yeah, you know, the best thing about being a fairly young club is a lot of things. It's like the best blank, you know, the most goals that we've had. You know, there's a lot of firsts and records to be broken.
Record books are very wide open
Yes.
so far this year. The all-time leading goal scorer in Midlakes history will be back on Thursday. He'll be back next Thursday.
Remind me
A little
who
Nee,
that is?
Nee England
And where does he play?
joined the dark side and went over to Ballard FC.
Oh my gosh. How could he?
Joining forces with his brother. We can't hold too much of a grudge.
Midlakes fans, let me hear you, Lakes loyalty. This is the regular
You know,
season opener.
Ethan,
It's
this
time
is
to show these boys from Portland
superfluous,
who's
but
playing up.
I
It's
didn't see Levi Bieber before the last game standing with his teammates, so I didn't realize how tall he was.
He is very, very tall.
He is very, very tall.
I believe he's listed at 6'5" in
Wow.
I believe he's listed at 6'5".
77 inches.
Long. How do you know that right off the top of your head?
6 times 12 plus 5.
Okay.
It's okay. He hasn't taken a math class in a while. I have, unfortunately.
The old man on the call.
Compare it relatively. Yeah. And the one thing that I was pointing out earlier, we have a lot of youth here, which is great to see. You can see on the other side of the field, maybe you'll see them throughout the stream, the ball boys. We have, I think, about 8, 7, 6 of them.
Yeah, looks like we have 8 here
a good
tonight.
amount, and then there are tens of kids in the bleachers here with jerseys on. You know, they have their soccer balls. It's a great environment. And then we also have a food truck. Remind me the name.
Los Chilangos.
Los Chilangos, and apparently they're good tacos. So
Phenomenal tacos.
I might have to grab some at halftime.
That is going to be the halftime treat. I cannot wait. Kickoff is just a few seconds away. Alex has still got the music playing, waiting for the officials to watch to wind down. And we are underway. Portland will have possession first. On your screen, Portland will be attacking left to right, going long already and dealt with easily. Ooh, getting a hand up there pretty early.
I'm not a fan of that kickoff play. It's a classic one. You do it a lot.
It is.
I don't like it.
A classic FIFA glitch.
Yeah, you know, it's an opinion.
Unfortunately, we don't have a video game version of Cristiano Ronaldo to put one in the net at the end of it. But
yeah, good possession here from the Bangers to start. And actually, impressively got it back after that long ball that got lost.
Portland did have the majority, the lion's share of possession against Bigfoot, but
interesting.
The only stat that
conceded 3.
really mattered was the final score on that one. They did put a good showing up for themselves despite the scoreboard.
Good, yeah.
Loic Bauer's onto the ball now, taking a few touches.
I feel like that's the case either way. We're always going to see good soccer out here. It's just, honestly, at the end of the day, just who can put him in the net.
There's a lot of talent on both sides. Nice little well-worked passing play there, but given away.
Yeah, Midlakes
very
finally
cheaply.
On the counter.
Wezo going to try to run on to the end of it, but Bowers is going to win the foot race. A little bit of a loose touch with the outside of his foot there, but it's going to no damage done. Norris came and claimed.
Looking a little reactive, you know, not as anticipatory as I saw them in their last home game to where the ball is going to be going when they're on defense. And, you know, we saw in that transition there was a immediate counter up the field, a long ball, which can be good. You know, got to catch them while they're out of sorts. But we haven't seen any clean consecutive passes from Midlakes quite yet.
Not quite yet. Still early days.
Yeah, 2 minutes in.
Cross comes in, dealt with easily by Kleeman. Sent up, but he skews it. Just put it up the elevator shaft.
You know, his hips were pointed up, so that's where the ball is going to go.
Magana trying to get some hold-up play, draw a foul, and he's going to succeed in his mission. Be the first set piece. Going to go backwards and just try to get some control.
Yeah.
Tommaso Casade.
And Bangers in a low block right now, hanging back on the defense, just letting the back four get some touches on.
He's still yet to see Midlakes really try to put together an attacking pass. But
yeah, I think they're honestly trying to get a feel.
right on cue, Magana is going to be through on goal, but dealt with easily by Norris. Comes up and sweeps up the danger. We'll do it again. Less threatening this time. Easy call there.
I'd say we still haven't seen an attacking pass. We've seen long balls.
We
haven't
definitely
seen
seen
anything
some
on the ground that is like trying to attack. There's been some turnovers, but we're gonna have a free kick here. On the last one, back in their defensive third, they just took it on the ground and used it to gain some possession. And last home game, they didn't do any long balls for their free kicks, even when they had one in almost this exact spot. So I kind of want to see them just put it on frame, you know?
Looks like it's
I think they're going
be
to, right?
Escalante. The way they're set up here at the corner of the box, I might think they would anticipate a bit of a cross played in and to set up a headed attempt, but
like corner of the 6 or PK spot. Just
just
drift
headed
over
that
it.
way.
Yep.
Exactly. See a nice weight onto it, but no one can quite get there to the end. Hit it just a little bit too hard.
Yeah, I think it's it's nitpicky, but it's the like follow through. You know, you just gotta stop your foot under it to get it to knock it that distance. Can't think about all that when you got a guy running at you.
And Norris is going to send his team along.
We've seen a lot of long ball play so far in this game, which is interesting for the very beginning. You know, usually we see that as the players start to get more tired. Maybe they're just saving up.
Recycle and set and try to go back the other direction. McClellan to Bowers. Nice little dribble past Buezo and gives it back to McClellan.
Using a lot of space here. Bangers.
Portland is very wide on the pitch, going a little bit more direct. Now Dubon going to try to run on the end of it. Kaliman deals with it easily. A.G. Hada sending it back to the midfield. Nothing doing out of the passing play. Very loose.
Yeah, good stepping from the Portland midfield. They're getting all the most of the 50-50s, and obviously that contributed to what's going on right here.
Trujillo couldn't quite connect with that pass.
Again with the first touch for the Bangers. Midlakes not quite stepping in front of it yet.
Strong defending there. It's going to go out for a corner. Josh Harden's not really happy about it, but it did look to be the correct decision. Putting a little forearm into the back of Trujillo. He kind of got away with one. Not a lot he can really be upset with in that particular passage of play. It'll be the first corner of the afternoon.
And looking like we're going to have a righty on this, and just a typical kind of stack on the box.
Yeah, we're probably swinging an in-swinger.
Yeah.
Did it well, and it's blocked off the line wonderfully. Well, not off the line. Just blocked wonderfully off the headed attempt. Oliver Yeppe putting one on frame. And we'll have a sequel. 6 minutes in.
Yes, and I believe we have Bradley up. He could come and run down, you know, for a loose ball.
Swinging it the other way. He
There we
plays it
go.
off his knee. Playing it in. A good solid cross, but
Yeah.
nobody there besides the nice blue shirts. Steady touch. Buezo can run, but not quite that quick. Not much he can do with that particular passage of play.
A lot of touches from both teams' back line right now. Not that many from their both teams' 10s. It's been most wingers and back line. And we're gonna have Midlakes probably go up the line here. Trusty, I think that's a ball girl or a ball boy. Either
Ball kid.
A ball boy with long, yeah, ball child.
The ball kid.
As postdoc, you can count on the
Ball
Star
hooker.
Sign Pacific Northwest lineup, as well as a variety of sour and barrel-aged beers. Every beer is made with care.
Buezo's got some space to run. I'm gonna correct myself, it's Harden. 2 assists in the last match. That's a nice weighted pass. Can somebody get on the end of it? Not quite. It's going to be a Portland player sending it out and taking a shove in the back. Looks like from Alex Notska, going to give away the possession there.
Great placement on that cross. Across the box, just as I was talking about the corner of the penalty box.
Just needed somebody to get on the end of it, and that would have been a very high
Yeah.
percentage look for Midlakes in the 8th minute here early on. Still scoreless, 0-0. No real threatening shots on target yet. Just one off a corner. It's blocked away.
Very clean passing from the Bangers so far. It honestly just looks like both teams are trying to possess and build it up. We saw the first 5 minutes they were going crazy with the long balls, but we've calmed down a little.
Just a little bit. Starting to settle in. This will be one of the longer away days for Portland all year long. They don't have to make it up to Snohomish United, so settling back into it.
Oh, are they driving home tonight?
I believe they are.
I don't know why you would know, but
I would imagine they do go home, but
wow. Another factor that I should have realized this affects the players too, probably. there's cotton floating through the air like snow or like ash, and there you can inhale that definitely when you're breathing fast. And I know at least 5 of these guys has to have bad allergies, right?
Well, both of us do, so
Yep.
certainly somebody on the pitch would be potential subject to that. Headed over to Loic Bowers now, trying to set something up for Portland in the attack. Good turn. Good stepping there
Yeah,
by
wonderful
Sangafi.
footwork.
Back to it. Not a lot of joy to be found for either side in the attacking third yet, but
Yeah.
nice tackle there. Ooh, that's a tough call.
They're using Juarez, number 23. He's their left back quite a bit. He's been running up. You've seen him on the wing. Not as much Villanueva on their right side. Before the game, I was talking about the fullbacks, and I was expecting the right back to be our spot. But luckily, it's on our side of the field, so we get a closer look at these nice overlapping runs that Juarez has been making.
Yeah, he's the only player on the pitch for Portland who was on the United PDX side last year. Everybody else brand new
Cool.
to the club. Villanueva is going to get involved now right on the touchline. Looks like trying to set up a nice give and go with Mendoza, but passes slightly too hard.
Nice defensive positioning for Midlakes on that one.
A lot of fans calling for a handball there, but the referee's not going to give it. Midlake's trying to set up an attack now. Coming on, switching in and finding Buezo. Not a lot of space for him. A little late on the overlap. It's going to be sent straight out, but only as far as Escalante. Settles it back to Buezo, and it looks like Midlakes may need to recycle possession. These two pinging passes back and forth. Magana can run onto the end of that one. Going down in the box. The referee is going to point to the spot. A little bit frustrating you have from the bench perspective of the Portland side as a really cheap penalty to give away.
Yeah, an arm out.
Cheap penalty to give away. There's 2 Portland defenders on 1 Midlakes attacker.
Yeah,
Almost
I was about to say that before that call happened. I was going to say it's a really heavily defended box right now.
Almost an unforgivable penalty here, but nevertheless, Midlakes will set up for the spot kick. Almost poetic.
Get something on the board.
Opened up the scoring against United PDX last year with a penalty. And it'll be Magana from the spot.
Against Norris in goal.
Very calm from the Midlakes number 20.
Is there a limit?
Slots it, it's saved! What a play by Norris. He guesses the right direction, and he saves the first ever penalty that Portland Bangers FC will ever face. Absolutely excellent goalkeeping from Norris. Not even the number 1, the number 0. Wonderful dive.
I mean, you can see his, almost like exactly like our goalkeeper, his long arms and legs definitely came in clutch on that one. Just deflected it out, and we'll have the first Midlakes corner of the game.
Heavy outswinger played over the box, only as far as Magana, and he puts that one over the bar.
I like that.
Got a chance at redemption. Took his chance.
I like that.
It was a good penalty. Slotted it, bottom corner, bottom right he went. Just
Yeah.
an absolutely tremendous save from Norris.
And also show off your team pride and style with official merch from shopusl.com.
Norris is going to be back on the ball again.
Novelty items and more.
Yeah, they're definitely using their defensive line to recycle quite a bit.
Certainly building up play from the back. Not a lot of success going forward with it yet, but you got to think the success is going to come. Their passing's been tight. When they do go direct is when it seems to be loosening up for Midlakes to jump on it and try to take the ball back.
Nice communication there with the little half save. Yeah, I agree. They're kind of, I guess they're trying to control the pace a little. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. they're trying to control the pace a little bit and catch him lacking, but it seems like both teams have been trying to do the same thing for the last 5 minutes.
Going to run on the end of it. He does keep it in. Solid cross. Easy claim for Levi Bieber.
Nice. Just snatched that one out of the air.
Heading straight out to Josh Harden. Portland staying up a little bit more advanced than they were in the opening few minutes, but not a lot of true pressure being put on. Lots of room.
Lots of time, lots of room. It's anybody's game at this point.
There's some solid pressure being put on here by Lucas Fisher. He's going to come back again for seconds, but still couldn't get the football off the foot
Yeah.
of Mikey Sherlock. Mikey Sherlock dropping a little bit deeper there for a second and back to his more traditional role into the midfield.
And we are in 4-4-2, so it's a flatter midfield than if we were in like a 4-3-3. And so it's not pivoting as much, I guess, naturally. So that could be the issue with why our connection in the midfield from the defense hasn't been on point.
Loose pass there from Tommaso Casadei. Still lots of space being given. Neither side is really putting on much pressure on the ball. Lucas Fisher had a good run at it for a second, but outside of that 30-second window, both teams are really allowing the other side to have possession and just waiting for the missed pass. Unfortunately for both sides, there's been plenty. Good cross in, easy claim for Bieber once more.
Ethan, do you see what I see in the ticket tent?
Oh, I do see it. It looks like we have a little friend joining us today.
Red Robin Bird is here.
Red Robin Birdie has joined the fray.
Get in your car. Get down here. Quick.
The only mascot we're going to see tonight. Harden on the ball again.
And the low block from the Bangers, as we've been seeing from both teams when the back line has a ball, sending one up every once in a while to add some pressure. Again, on this right wing, that has been
Nice pass.
seeing some love so far this game. Ooh, new on the left.
Heading through the middle, looking to find Harden. He does. Harden can play a pass. Solid cross, a little bit tipped by the defender. Great defending by Bowers, and he's going to get the ball straight back. And his pass is going to find nobody and head it down, and they're going to let Bieber run onto it. Solid defending there from the Midlakes center back.
Yeah, definitely.
Take a couple touches, and then we're going to recycle for the center backs. The center backs are going to have played more passes today than anybody else. Not necessarily the recipe for success. Midlakes is wanting to draw up. You pointed out in the pregame that it's all going to be about the midfield battle, and you have to say that Portland seems to have the upper hand in there right now.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Also, just in the ability to penetrate the midfield, you know, the Midlakes back line has been mostly finding connection up the wing, and Bangers are a little bit more diverse in that sense.
Certainly more successful with the incisive passing, but
Yeah, they've been loving this go into number 6, Mendoza, and then trying to do a give and go with Boaris.
Mendoza's on it again, and it looks like there's going to be just an easy, cheap foul given away by Midlakes.
Red Robin mascot is right in front of us. I'm starstruck.
Yeah, he's hanging out, the Red Robin.
If he would move 20 feet to his right, his head would be in front of the camera.
Is his name actually Red the Red Robin, or did I make that up?
I have no idea.
I'm going to call him Red the Red Robin.
I
That's
feel
his
like
new name.
Red
Red
Robin
Robin.
is definitely your childhood thing, more than mine.
Red Robin, yes, definitely is more me,
Yeah.
but my Red Robin is more Tim Drake, but
Okay.
well, shout out to all the DC Comics fans there gets that reference.
Okay, I don't.
Bazia couldn't get on it. Low pass to the middle there, Sherlock, or Escalante rather, just a step behind it. If Escalante's a step earlier there, Midlakes have a nice setup counterattack with both of the strikers ahead of the ball and only one center back there. Portland nearly getting themselves caught out. They left it on the line. It's the first real window there, but not capitalized on by the home side.
Yeah, again, barely any connection in the midfield from the defense with Midlakes, and I think that is where we're going to see some movement facilitated, because a lot of this is short term. You know, they're on the counter and then they get pushed back. So if we can get in the midfield, we can build up and start to play on the right side of our screen. Nice pressure here for Midlakes. It's like we're in a
Bowers there
loaded
getting
ball.
a favorable bounce of the ball. Looking to see if he can play across. He does. Cut out cleanly by Kleeman. Apologies for interrupting you there.
Oh, yeah, you're all right. I liked that cross from Briars right there. I saw that go out.
Singafi taking the shot there and Bieber getting a hand to it. It seemed there'd be an attacking foul. Otherwise, would have been an easy corner given away.
No, I think he dribbled out of bounds.
Oh, he dribbled out and he
Yeah,
crossed
it's
it.
dribble
I
kick.
see, I see.
Yeah. And connection with our number 6 here. Finally, some stuff going on in the midfield. Oh my gosh, our number 6 is playing the 6. That's cool.
He is.
Escalante. Nice little give and go there. I love that connection with Escalante.
Bazia
And-
can run onto it. Bazia one-on-one. Needs some help. Can he find it? He's going to go out for a corner.
Nice.
It's the first time we've really said Bazia's name today with any threat attached to it. The Midlakes' second corner of the night.
Midlakes fans, get loud. It's a Midlakes
Again, on the
corner.
right side. You wouldn't happen to know if we have a lefty on this team, do you?
Not one that's taking corners for us.
So we're going to have an outswing or a short, as you can see Escalante coming in to give the short option there right now.
They definitely set up lots of short corners throughout the preseason.
Here we go, short, swing it up.
Finding Josh Harden.
Ooh, I like
A
that.
lot of space there, and Gagne just couldn't quite get onto the end of it. Almost seeming a little
see
gun
him
shy.
yeah, I could see him wanting to commit and not hesitating.
Just a step behind it again. It's been a common theme tonight,
Yeah.
really for both sides, but
Yeah, I would agree. And last game, as I said, Midlakes was so anticipatory with their defense. Yeah, their defense. They were forcing turnovers because they were already on their mark when the ball got there. Not so much tonight.
Dubon giving chase. Belize International joining Portland Bangers from George Washington University. Going long, had the short option there, but not a lot of success to be found. Goalkeeper not liking the challenge there, but what is he really supposed to do? He has all right to go for the ball, and as soon as the keeper really leaves the 18-yard box, he's just an outfield player at that point.
Yeah. It's interesting they're going long so consistently because of the mid-low block that the Bangers are playing right now. But, you know, maybe their press it's pretty fast. I guess that's what they're thinking of.
Midlakes are going to win the throw. A bit of a scramble for the ball. The short option was taken away. Got to throw it into some traffic. Sherlock.
Some time.
Escalante couldn't settle the pass. Needed some help, and we'll recycle and set it back up again.
Okay, and we find Harden out wide here. Yes, we
Gets
can.
to him. Took a little extra step to get there, but we found him. We got to say, Midlakes have been doing the same passing sequence, but this is the furthest up the pitch they've been able to get it put together. Boiso looks to be in space. The pass was just a little bit behind him, though.
I like that touch that he did there, and thankfully Harden was there on the drop.
Escalante to Sherlock. Back around. And now, Midlakes is doing Portland's job for him for just a second. Ejihara.
Ooh, I like that touch. Creative.
Tried to get a little cheeky there. Didn't quite work out for him. Then comes through the back of the defender. Unnecessary foul right in front of the referee. No reason for Bazia to be making that much of a quick error right out in the open.
You know, maybe there was a reason. We don't know. We weren't down there. He could have said something. That's what I always say to my parents when they were mad at me for fouling. I'd be like, you don't know what was said.
The official ticketing partner of the USL. Get all your USL tickets and more from the #1
Headed out.
site. SeatGeek.
Bowers will
Your
take the
ticket
throw.
to great seats.
Once again, Bowers to Mendoza.
Yeah, both teams just utilizing this recycle button on the back line, trying to get something up this one side of the field, the left wing for the Bangers, the right wing for Midlakes.
Heading towards the middle. Strong defending there, keeping Jaden DeBon off the ball.
Very good defending.
Big credit to Philip Kleeman.
Yeah, and you can see the way they held their line there, the communication that takes, especially in a moment of transition like that. We got some momentum here up the left wing.
The ball's played into space, but the only person around there is Mason Bradley. He's going to settle, find McClellan, and I bet he goes to Bowers. He sure does.
And we got around 15 minutes left in this half. Our scoreboard is still blank, despite pretty close efforts to change that.
Big penalty miss. Strong touch, Sengafi. Being pulled down onto the concrete around the thing. It looks like nobody's injured, but not the area of the pitch at Bellevue College you want to be pulled down at.
So true, Ethan. We're gonna have a goal kick here, go short, move it around. You know, same stuff we've been doing. I'd like to see a drastic change, you know, just for entertainment's sake in the strategies, but I understand this is safe and it's gonna hit one of these times.
This is where the points come into play. Neither team wants to leave empty-handed, but you gotta
like
at least
that.
take a shot at the 3 points. Low driven pass there.
Yeah.
Too many blue shirts around there for that to be successful, though.
Yeah, they totally made their field so much smaller. Defensive shape on there. Ball in behind, straight to Beebs. Oh no, had a curve on it.
Flag stays down. Bowers again. Still staying down now. Blocked. What a block there. Phenomenal defending by Josh Harden.
Could leave a bruise.
Definitely took a hell of a blow.
Nice pressure here from Midlakes. You can see they're squeezing the pitch. Not many players in ice blue on the chalk right now. Except we're moving to the right, so it's changing.
Solid cross there, but too much air underneath it. And it's an easy claim in the end for Levi Bieber. Buezo.
The composure of this defensive line is pretty impressive with 10 minutes left. Maybe there might be pressure to get a goal, you know?
It seems to be that's going to be the identity for Midlakes this year. Try to get an
Composure.
early goal and lots of defensive solidarity.
I like that.
Even the defenders on the bench, lots of quality in that back line.
Yeah, the best offense is no offense. It's a good defense. On the counter.
That's true.
It applies to basketball a little more, but
If you keep a clean sheet, you can't lose.
true.
Good old Tony Adams quote there for all you Arsenal supporters.
And we haven't had any substitutions. I just realized that. Have we?
Nope, no substitutions. Preseason rules are gone, so the substitutions now do count. 7 total substitutions over 3 windows,
And
plus
our
halftime. So
yeah.
really 4, but 1 is optional. Be a Portland throw on the other side.
Yeah, spending a lot of time on this right wing for Portland. They have Sagafi as their winger on that side.
Good step there from the midfield, and Jason Buezos playing it back to Bieber. A little dangerous there. Dubon's running on the end of it already. A little ill-advised there. And
I don't know about
free kick to
that.
Portland. Not a lot of happy people in ice blue, whether they're on the pitch or in the stands. Nevertheless, a decision has been made.
Yeah.
Another deep one, though. Not really a danger.
Yeah, interesting spot.
Not really a dangerous setup for Portland. Take it out to the right back. Villanueva's going to be on it.
And we're going to do more of the same.
Bradley. Trujillo now trying to set something up, get a little bit creative, and it costs him possession. But he's going to take it right back.
Sagafi on the right? Is no? Got it.
Plays a little dummy there, and they're going to go forward. Both Midlake strikers fell for it, left an open passing lane. Trujillo high and deep and completely out of play. Overcooked that sausage. It's the last sausage pun I'm going to make, I promise.
Midlakes is raising money from the community. Help us build
It's okay, it's all in good fun.
Investors get perks like season ticket
And
discounts,
we're
exclusive
under the
perks,
10-minute
and
mark
more.
in the
Visit
first half
refundr.com/Midlakes
of the game.
United for more
Scoreboard's
information.
still
That's
blank.
refundr.com/Midlakes United.
Oh,
Invest and
15
pick a
minutes.
car.
I'm sorry.
Exclusive.
I made that mistake
Midlakes
last
stand right
game.
now.
It's because of, it's high school halves are 40.
Different leagues and different rules.
Leagues, different rules.
So, a dangerous let play. Can he have it? He's going to chip the keeper, and Portland's going to take a 1-0 lead. Lucas Fisher winning the ball from the midfield, and a nice clean finish. High chip over the keeper, too, and puts it in. That'll be the first ever goal in Portland Bangers Football Club history.
Wow. Impressive.
Portland Bangers
Gotta
goal
witness
scored in the
that.
32nd minute by number 10, Lucas Fisher.
From Midlake's point of view on that, unfortunate to give up a goal, obviously. But I would say that was just a moment of weakness that the Bangers capitalized on. If it had been our consistent Midlakes defense that's been set up in their shape pretty well and moving and reacting to the play very good this game, then I don't think that would have happened. But it was a transition moment, and there was some chaos, and they capitalized on that.
Absolutely, and
With
that's
a
what the
substitution- Sorry.
that's what the theme of the match is going to have to be. Both teams are defensively strong so far, at least this afternoon. So you're going to need to capitalize on those one moments, and in just a loose pass, and the first time either side's press has been effective. Was certainly the plan of attack for Portland, and it worked.
Yeah. Sorry I interrupted you there. We had a couple substitutions just now. Did you see those? I didn't catch them either. I only saw the front of their jerseys, but I believe it was somewhere in our back line.
It appears to be Sagafi. Sagafi blocked phenomenally by Tommaso Casade, and it'll go out for a Portland Banger corner, their third corner of the night. Their goal only coming in on their second shot.
Yeah.
First shot on target.
It's so interesting. I feel like games sometimes either have a lot of set plays, but there's none. Last game I think we had maybe one corner and a couple free kicks. So Midlakes, this squad I guess hasn't had that much real experience in this, but they're seeming to hold up pretty well.
It's a solid delivery, but not going to find any attacking foreheads. Now Midlakes has a chance to break. Solid touch there. Has some help from Buezo running on. Will he pick him out? He does, but he doesn't play the pass strong enough. And no call from the official. I guess it's judged to get the ball.
You know, I was okay if Magana wanted to take that all the way to the house.
He certainly has the shot power to do it.
Yeah, or he could have dribbled for 10 more yards. And
He probably could have.
I would have liked to see that little
3-on-2
fast
break
Yeah.
in the ice blue. Looking like a little Seattle Kraken there. Same result as most of the Seattle Kraken's attacks as well.
Shade.
At least Seattle has an NHL team, huh, Portland?
You know, are there?
I shouldn't say anything. We have lost the NBA, and they still have it.
Yes, this is true. I'd rather have an NBA than an NHL. No offense.
Well,
No
just wait a
offense to
couple
hockey.
years. Just wait a couple years. We'll have some Sonics back, right?
Fingers crossed.
Might just be some Seattle copium,
It's
but
okay. We got Midlakes for now.
we do have mid-lakes. We love our lakes.
And just the same composure from the defensive line. Oh, we're going to go for a long ball over the very top.
Solid top. It's almost paid off there. Bazia's gonna win it down. Gonna find Alex Natska. All
hasn't
the way
had many.
back out to Hada.
Yes, Hada has not had many touches this game. I'd like to see, you know, some more work, some surprise acts from the fullback from the left.
Buezo's gonna run with the ball, head towards the middle, but there's great midfield structure from the visiting side and nothing doing for Midlakes yet.
Hada's moving great off the ball. You can see him on our weak side, completely open. Just gotta put his hands up, scream or something.
Bauer's sending it out, and it'll be another Midlakes throw. I'm not quite sure why they took it that far back. And the referee's gonna have him redo it, do it again. And there we go. Bazia's on an island. He's gonna win through the defense. Bazia dribbling still, a little loose, but he's gonna keep possession. Now find Magana. Top of the box, play it off to Natska, crosses in. Bazia can't get there. Claimed well by Norris. Trying to hold on desperately to at least the first half clean sheet.
Yeah. He has been keeping with very much tenacity, you know, just coming out for all our 50-50s.
Definitely more of an aggressive keeper than Bieber.
Yeah.
And Cassidy getting to it. Pressure for Portland let off there for a little bit. Midlakes couldn't do anything with it. Trying to find Natska, he does. That's Natska's pass is going to be just too short. Going to find the left back comfortably. And they'll break again. Trujillo now on this side. Got to settle and reset again. Still giving Portland all of the space they could ask for.
Yeah. I wonder if that'll change in 3 minutes when we go to Final 5.
You have to think something will change. If not now, then certainly at the break.
Yeah.
Good step there. Got to be clean. Going to be a free kick, although you could certainly see the ball come straight off of Francisco Magana's left foot, but the action afterwards is still going to draw the attention of the man in red.
Can't watch the match? Turn on Sirius XM FC 157.
Through.
North America's only 24/7
Lots of
sports.
space. He's all on his lonesome.
Including USL All Access.
Doesn't elect to go for Trujillo.
7 p.m. Eastern. Plus, your live matches from the USL.
The midfields, if you compare the two right now, I'd say Banger's a little more mobile, trying to make stuff happen, and stagnant from Midlakes, but they were just on defense, so it's all relative.
Trujillo now has a little bit of space to run. He's going to go towards the middle. Immediately dribbled straight to Buezo. Gave up his space, and his cross attempt was blocked. Gazia can run, needs to find a teammate. Got Natska running outside, just lays it off short to him. Run to the middle, Magana popping up. Nice move there. Give Gazia some space, but Portland's defense is going to find their structure very quickly. Cancel out the Midlakes break.
At 10, all 10 of them back.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Looking like a Simone Inzaghi defense. Diego Simeone as well. Swing it around, go from the other side. A little bit there. Can he find Harden? Easy for Harden to get onto that. Has to wait for it, doesn't attack it, and it's going to go out for a throw.
Straight into the concessions tent.
Ball was thirsty.
What could have happened?
Escalante now going all the way back to the halfway line. Can Magana get on the end of it? No. Great defending there by McClellan. Keeping one of the Midlakes strike partners at bay today.
I don't think many things in the air are going to get past Norris today.
Not today. Norris,
I feel like the ground
keeper.
is going to be our sweet spot.
He's a big keeper. And so far today, he's showing off. He's got really good hands.
He definitely put a lot of that glue stuff on because I saw him like palming it upside down.
Into a little bit of space, they can make the triangle runs now. An underlapping run from Bowers, not quite available. And that cross is easily left for Bieber there. Dubon held up by Kleeman just enough.
Interesting that he served that when there were still defenders running back.
His outfield didn't give him very many options.
True.
Stagnant was a very good word to describe how Midlakes has been in the attack so far today.
Yeah, you know, we wrote down on our whiteboard the positions and the players and pretty much stayed there.
Certainly have. It's been very easy to track on the whiteboard today, but 41 minutes have been played. Still a lot of the match left. That can always change.
Yeah, we still have some fresh legs on the bench too.
The game also could have been very different if Norris doesn't pull out a phenomenal save on the Magana penalty in the 13th minute. Very different game, but now Midlakes need to chase. Down 1-0. First deficit they've faced in a year. Don't just ignore the fact that there was an offseason for that whole year. There's another ball on the pitch there. It goes forward, the ref will have to blow it off, and the kid's still on the pitch. And he gets off just in time. Good cross in there, but headed away. Strong. Gotta leave it alone, he would have been offside. It's gonna result in a goal kick there. Nothing that Magana could have done. Still in the middle of making his run from the defensive play when the ball comes back in. He's good 7 yards offside. Norris wanted to go long.
Common theme today.
Very common theme.
Lots of long balls played, lots of ground covered. Lots of airspace covered.
Tracked well there. One of the center backs stepping forward. That's Philip Kleeman. More of a central midfield role for a second.
Norris has had a lot of touches this game.
Don't be alarmed
more than Bieber, I'd say around the same, but I'd say Norris's touches have been more influential, I guess.
Norris has certainly had more touches with his feet, only having to make one shot saved. He was on the penalty. From open play, Midlakes not offering a lot of teeth in the attack as of yet.
I mean, their goalkeeper's contributing more to the possession.
Buezo just electing to let that pass go by.
Again, this just looks like dummy defense almost. Oh, there's our first. We got a little push there. We're awake.
Not quite asleep at the wheel, but
Dozing.
could use a little boost of caffeine.
Oh, I wish we had an energy drink partnership. We should. We gotta get on that. Can't say the name.
Not going to say the
We
name.
have to wait till
but
they pay us.
Great air there from Magan. He was way up in the air to win that second ball, but the third pass has got to go straight back to the Portland defense.
Once again.
Natska's going to give chase. Hada couldn't jump up high enough there, and he's going to leave Singafi to get clattered. And is the referee going to go to his pocket for the first time tonight? He's going to let it go. Seemed like a prime candidate for the first yellow card of the afternoon, but it seems like he's going to let him play a little bit. Be the most threatening free kick that Portland has had this afternoon.
Yeah, I'd say
It's almost a de facto corner from this
this is,
spot.
yeah, I was gonna say, this is like the probably third best place to have free kicks. It's like a corner, but better. A corner, but you can kind of put it on frame and hope someone taps it in.
If only they had Roberto Carlos, I'd be really worried, but fortunately for us, the Brazilian's well retired.
Have all 10 back, or all 11 back from Midlakes.
Everybody except for Natska. An in-swinger low, and nothing threatening coming off the free kick. Got into a little bit of traffic there. We played the first 45. No indication as to yet on how much. 1 minute, as I say it. I should have waited 12 seconds. Just 1 minute added on. We've already played 16 seconds of it.
And some space here for the midfield.
Good cross in. Great
Wonderful
claim by Levi Bieber. He had an opportunity to go fast there and chose not to. Alex Natska is not happy with his decision. Natska had free reign to run. Portland's left back, right back, I should say, was asleep at the wheel. Had a chance to break there. Not going to take it.
It's a long drive. Can you blame him?
Ha! Can't. Lots of traffic coming up I-5, especially this Memorial Day weekend.
Oh my
Happy
gosh,
Memorial Day to everybody
I
out
didn't
there.
even think about that part. Yeah, happy Memorial Day.
Not looking forward to the drive down to Tacoma this weekend.
Oh boy.
Good punch there. And gonna give a foul on that. I guess he was hit in the air.
So that's a foul on the keeper.
It seems to be. Foul
Rare.
called on Buezo there. Just tracking the ball instead of watching the play. We've played the 1 additional minute. In any given time, the halftime whistle will go. We'll have our final action.
Could be our last long ball of the half.
It seems to be the case.
Of the many.
Headed away, and the whistle will go. We've played the first 45. Portland, I would say somewhat against the run of play, have a 1-0 lead on Midlakes United.
Yeah, I just brief thoughts, I guess, on the Midlake side for that first half. I expected more, but I know they have. We've seen it in them, so hopefully we can come out of the locker room with a little more, some more ants in our pants, you know, some more creativity. I saw a lot of that in our preseason game last week. Just a lot of movement from players stepping out of their positions. So that's what I would like to see from Midlakes. And Bangers, I feel like they're just playing their game, you know?
Yeah, their Portland Bangers plan has been set in stone, and it's working to a T right now. All the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. I can't imagine there's going to be too many drastic changes for Portland at half, but only time can tell. Their 1-goal lead could have certainly been a 1-goal deficit, but nevertheless, they have it. Now just to cling on to it and take the 3 points home with them. We will join you back here in just a few moments. Midlakes 0, Midlakes 0, Portland 1. All right, welcome back, guys. Second half, 40-some seconds away from kicking off. Portland still obviously with the 1-0 lead. Well, a fun halftime show with Red the Robin.
And we had a speed eating contest.
You
me
won.
versus myself.
Yeah, I did. I think you won it though.
I think I won.
I do think you win.
So the what's the word? The jury's in on the taco place. It's good. I got
Yeah.
3 carnitas tacos, and I demolished them in under 5 minutes. Probably a record,
The
honestly.
Los Chilangos Taco Truck.
I can
Usually
feel it in my teeth now.
find it in the Bellevue to Redmond area.
I know they also do catering, too.
They do catering. Ooh. I wonder if they can just cater my apartment for a week.
It's cost effective.
I don't have to do dishes.
Yeah.
Be great. Shout out to Los Chilangos Taco Truck.
Yep.
We always have good food trucks here.
Yeah, last week it was Po' Boys,
It was, yeah.
which I've never had one before. Have you?
Last week was my first time.
You had one last week?
Yeah, very solid.
Is it shrimp?
They have a shrimp one on there. I did not get the shrimp one though.
Okay.
I don't know what they gave me, but I didn't order
Mystery meat.
it. It was given to me, and
Oh,
I loved
okay.
it. It was
Okay.
fantastic.
All right.
All the more reason for you to come check out Bellevue College. Check out Midlakes United in person. Every single food truck here, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it honestly is. It's a great environment. It's like a little soccer fair, you know? Get some food, grab a beverage, put on your Midlakes sweatshirt from the Midlakes United merch shop over to my left.
You got
Or-
lots of new stuff there too.
Or on the website, yes.
You got lots of
Yeah.
new stuff.
Really? Yeah, it looks bigger.
I don't quite know how they made it bigger, but they certainly did. But it looks very good.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go check it out after. Maybe I can look at it online. Is it available online?
Just about everything is available online. Some of the new
Wonderful.
items are not yet available online, so if you want the brand new, hot off the press Midlakes United merch, you gotta come hang out with us and watch the game in person.
Yep. It's a price you gotta pay. And for tickets, you were just talking to me about this.
MidlakesUnited.com.
Yep.
Go to the schedule. Tickets available there.
Yep.
You can type in code Callahan20, get 20% off.
Is there benefit for you?
No.
No.
No benefit for me, but all the benefit is for the people who buy the tickets, and that's the best part, right?
So why do you have your own code?
We all do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just so they can keep track of like who's.
Well, we all do because we all can invite anybody.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
we all got them.
I like that. That makes me feel special.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make someone use it. Maybe I'll use it. And
Still waiting for Portland Bangers to come out of the changing room. Midlakes United's on the pitch and ready
Oh, they went up to
for the
to
most
the
part.
locker room. I didn't even notice that part.
That they are still yet to come back. Still waiting. Lots of questions to be asked of Portland.
Yep.
Lots of questions to be asked of Midlakes United. They're still yet to go. It seems to be the same unit on the pitch in ice blue.
Yeah, I think so. And we're burning daylight here as the Bangers take their sweet time getting ready for the second half.
Yeah, it takes time to cook sausages properly. Okay, now
Yeah.
that's the last one.
Usually they come pre-cooked.
Well, not a good one.
Okay, yeah,
Maybe, I don't know.
yeah. I actually didn't have a hot dog today. I almost had a hot dog today, and I thought about this game tonight, and I was like, I was offered one. We did it at student store. Okay,
Still not out here yet.
is the song saying "Here They Come"?
I think so, yeah.
It's just
He
teasing
may
us.
end up having to restart the song.
There may be a bit of a delay, but I still want to see you dancing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alex Ramirez on the stadium address.
he'll keep asking
He-
for people to dance, and people will keep looking at him, shaking their heads.
They keep dancing. We got a couple. Got
Really?
a couple going
Besides
on
the
here.
bird?
Red the Robin is getting after it. Well, he was a few minutes ago.
He got after it at halftime too.
He did. Red the Robin's putting on a show this afternoon. And here we go. It seems like they went all the way back down to Portland
Oh, there
for
they are.
halftime, and now
On
they
the
are
way
coming back.
You know, I feel bad for these 6 guys that didn't get invited to the Portland Bangers locker room. Just sitting on the sideline dribbling.
And, you know, they came out, took some
They're
shots.
telling secrets in there.
They came out, took some shots. Played with the ball kids a little bit.
Yep. Here for a good time.
They are not named to the squad today, so
Oh.
I guess they didn't get to hear They didn't get any of the coaching wisdom, unfortunately for them. But they got to have some fun on the bench, right?
Yeah. Okay, just while we're waiting for them to stroll over to the bench, what would you like to see out of Midlakes this next half?
I would like to see,
Besides a goal.
as we certainly at least a few of those, at least a few goals would be great. But in order to get those goals, I think tightening up the lines in the midfield and really, as you stated before kickoff today, winning the midfield battle.
Yeah.
Lots of possession for Midlakes today has been just the center backs and the fullbacks going back and forth around to each other. Now, what are you expecting to see?
Okay, well, I'm expecting to see versus what I'm hoping to see. I'm not going to say what I'm expecting because I might jinx it, but I'm hoping to see some creativity out of Midlakes and some confidence on the ball and off the ball. There was some good movement off the ball. I think we could see more, and these are good soccer players, and they were playing so good together 8 days ago on this field, so proactive with their defense and their offense. So I'm hoping to see that team play again this half.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
No changes, it seems, for Portland as well, which was to be expected. No need to take any changes in your lineup if you're going in with a lead. The only change, obviously the sides switch sides. Should be a fresher Portland Bangers side. No, a little extra few minutes in the locker room.
Yep. They're gunned out, the cramps and stuff. Everything's ready to go.
Still awaiting something from the officials' watch. And he's going to let us get started here shortly. We are underway yet again.
Long kick.
Going direct and finding nobody. No teammates in the area code of that pass. Dubon coming out with a little bit more aggressive pressing.
Yeah, 100%. We
Portland not protecting the lead. They're looking to add on.
Yeah, we saw a low block, most of the lower mid block from Bangers most of the first half, especially when Midlakes was passing around their back line. There was no direct pressing, so they could definitely capitalize on that. I guess we have a steady back line, though. They're not going to give everything up. And finding up the wing.
Hada just couldn't get to that one. Looking for some teammates, but nobody's making any runs. A lot of people standing still.
The only person I saw making a run was Bazia. Or Bazia?
Yeah, Bazia's definitely getting in, trying to
He wants the ball.
get back into the match
Yeah.
this afternoon.
And we saw that spirit from him last week, just the tenacity.
All matches in the USL 2 Northwest Division being played tonight went in scoreless at half, except for ours.
Wow.
Little fumble right there, but no danger coming off Levi Bieber's touch. Should say all matches. There's only one other match going on. Just
No,
West
that's
Seattle
all
Junction
matches.
and Lane United.
It's technically all matches.
Still scoreless across on the other side of Seattle.
Giving a little more space to Midlakes, play long balls. And just my immediate read on the energy, 60 seconds in, it's not that different.
Certainly got a similar feel to it from the home side, but as we stated, Portland's coming out very aggressive.
Yeah.
It looks like they're going to have some joy coming from it here. Cut back cross, good step by Kleeman. Gets his foot right in the way. 3 attackers for Portland, all being guarded by A.G. Hada. Very important step there. Could have easily been a 2-0 lead. And Portland, or not Portland,
Midlakes.
Midlakes, I should say, making a lot of the same passing moves we saw in the first half.
Yeah. Trying to connect up the center of the field is definitely going to be, hopefully be a goal for Midlakes in the next 45 minutes.
Bazia playing that pass, first touch. Not quite the result he was looking for. Now Portland getting a chance to run on here. Sagafi back in. It's saved by Bieber. I'm not entirely sure he meant that save. Couldn't quite see it through the screen, but it's going to work out exactly how we would want it to.
Yeah, I think that went like right off of his toe or something.
Second shot on target for Portland tonight. Bieber's first save. Whether it's accidental or not, the result stays the same.
Save.
And it'll be Loic Bowers standing over the corner. Take the outswinger. Finds a first man, and what a power-headed goal. Mason Bradley,
Unstoppable.
or I should say Oliver Yeppe. Oliver Yeppe with a thundering header into the back of the net, giving Portland Bangers a 2-goal lead and a big celebration over by their corner flag. Out of nowhere, the first set-piece goal of the season in club history, I should say.
Oh yeah, that was a moment where I think they read the energy and they decided to go big, and that was an unstoppable goal. I'd say relatively just the placement and the way he was able to find his teammate's head. There's not much you could do about that in that situation. However, Midlakes looked flat-footed before and especially after that goal went in the net.
Certainly flat-footed in defending the set piece, but given the power and the pace and just the range of the header, there's not really many things that Levi Bieber could have done there. His defense well and truly was beaten on that certain play.
Yeah, you just needed someone to give him like an elbow and push him off the ball.
But now, Midlakes really need to get something going and get it going quick.
Yeah.
A 2-goal deficit might only be one difference, but the feeling is much different than it was just 60 seconds ago, and that pass was played directly out. It'll go for a Portland throw. Midlakes need to clean this up if they want to have a shot at getting back into this one.
There's a big difference between losing 2-0 and 1-0, especially with this much time left in the game. Your plan changes, especially since they weren't expecting that at all.
No, and it seems like Portland's change in philosophy at the break, coming out more aggressive, has certainly paid off. This game has gone exactly according to plan.
Yeah.
As they could have wanted. All goes back to that 13th minute save from Norris.
Clutch.
If that penalty goes in, we may be seeing a very different afternoon.
Yep. Nice defense out there on the right side from Harden. Quick feet, speed, didn't draw the foul. Nice.
Ball's gonna get away from them. We got one man down on the pitch. The trainer's gonna come take a look at him. Kelly McCracken.
And was he your 6?
I believe it's Mikey Sherlock who is down. Pitch.
So yes, around somewhere in there, midfield.
Gonna get up. Seems like there's gonna be a couple of substitutions from Midlakes, and it's a pretty safe bet to assume that Sherlock will be one of them. Seems Jack Ryan Jeremiah looks like will be coming on. Make his return to Midlakes United in UNSL 2 play. Played lots and lots of minutes last season.
And first time coming on this game?
First time coming on this season.
Oh, first time coming on this season, debut.
He will be joined.
He will be joined.
Like Patrick Kayeli will be coming on.
Substitution for Midlakes United leaving the match.
Lots of throw-ins on that sideline of the benches this entire game.
8, Jack Ryan Jeremiah. Also for Midlakes leaving the match.
Trying to send long balls up there.
And entering number 14.
Kayeli coming on for Bazia.
Kayeli.
Jeremiah coming on for the injured Mikey Sherlock. Doesn't seem to be too serious of an injury, though.
Yeah, he was walking. Hopefully he can shake it off. Ooh, some pushing on the ball there, and he calls it late.
Football is here.
Calls it nonetheless. They decide to take it and use the momentum, but it's
Given away almost
intercepted.
immediately there. Lucas Fisher scored the opening goal today. Nice pass there. Singafi, his shot's going to be well and truly easily dealt with by Bieber. Now the numbers are starting to add up and really tell the story of the match. Low number of shots for both. Portland making the most of their opportunities. 4 shots on target, 2 of them found the back of the net.
Yep. And we're still not seeing that creativity I was speaking of for Midlakes. Just a lot of the same. Almost feels like square peg, round hole at this point. But also another thing I was noticing, a lot more stoppages, at least in the first 10 minutes of this half than the last half, which could totally contribute to, or directly contributes to the pace of play. But just the momentum, you know, I, as a player, I guess, would prefer when there was less stoppages like this, just because, I don't know, again, the momentum, but, you know, it doesn't give your opponent time to reset, and, yeah. What do you think about that, Ethan? Anything you're noticing here?
So far, it seems like the momentum start-stopping is not helping Midlakes United whatsoever. But Jackner and Jeremiah, a very creative attacking midfielder. Seems like he could be the unlock for this Portland thing, for this Portland defense. Did draw the first yellow card of the afternoon. Oliver Yeppe going into the officials' book.
Jack Ryan Jeremiah is a Midlakes player.
Headed in, punched away, Magana open, net, and it is blocked. Kayeli blocked off the line.
That's
2 high-quality clearances, keeping Midlakes out of it.
That's 2 shots on frame, right?
What an absolutely astonishing run of defending for Portland. 2 shots on target.
The 2 on the
Both
on the
strikers.
scoreboard, yeah. The 2 on our scoreboard is definitely giving them the confidence they need to defend like they should have in the first half. And Midlakes doesn't have the confidence. We have a little chippy action going on the ball. I believe we're going to have...
Referee seems to be handling that one, not letting
I'd love to see Hada found right now on the left midway. And we're gonna just do more of the same recycling. See if we can find someone with enough space and time to get something in.
Hada there, finding low to Buezo. Set up now. Peterson coming in on the substitution straight off the yellow card.
Finally gets on Hada's foot.
Strong turn from Escalante, but nothing he can really do with it besides go backwards. Portland is defending the midfield quite well right now. Run in from Hada. Finding Jeremiah. And now Natsko with some space. Cross is... Well, he's left wanting with that cross.
These just aggressive saves from Norris have been saving, no pun intended, the Portland Bangers right now. I wouldn't say their defense is, I guess it's impressive, but Norris is far more impressive to me than their defensive line.
Good backtracking run there from Huezos. Found Levi Bieber there. He kind of left a pass on the clothesline there, but nobody from Portland to run on to the end of it. Nothing untoward on the run of play. There's a nice one. Finds Natska there, but it's the bounding ball. Kayeli punched away only as far as Buezo. Another one blocked off.
Portland is doing such a good job at just limiting Midlakes' view, scope of where they can shoot into the goal, because it's almost like a wall back there once they get set up.
Phenomenal goalkeeping and the chemistry being shown from the keeper and the center backs. The level of trust that they have in the last 5 to 10 minutes has been outstanding. Kayeli on the header, and he misses the target. Lovely weighted pass in the air played by Jack Ryan Jeremiah, and Kayeli just couldn't put it on frame. He had Norris beaten. For the first time Norris has shown it correctly. We were talking about how strong the defending has been. Quite clear and obvious case of the announcer's curse we just put on them, but couldn't get their desired result.
Yeah, that was the shot right there. In my opinion, that was their best chance yet.
Midlakes seemed to be waking up a little bit. The smelling salts must have come on at halftime. Strong running by Jeremiah to get the pass off there and not give it up. Jeremiah again has to turn around. Clean tackle. Some people in the crowd disagree.
Portland called the advantage.
Portland do have advantage. Good shout. Cross in there. Bieber claims and nearly carries it over his own line, but does well.
It's a good shot.
Way to keep it on frame. Notska there, a lot of room to run, but he misses him. Notska had free range to run down the line there, and Hada didn't see it. Resetting again.
Taking the space a little bit. Let's try to move up to the left side.
Hada now. Nothing doing. His touch on the halfway line. Dangerous run there. Peterson could have got on the end of it, but wasn't quite ready. An hour's gone in the match this afternoon. Portland up 2. Good run on the right-hand side. Spotted. Harden couldn't get there, though. Buezos shoulders down, headed down. Now Kayeli on the ball at the top of the box. Takes a shot. Sends it over
For
the netting.
point.
All the way into the trees, and Select is going to need to send us one more ball. That one's never coming back.
He got the extra point if we were in American football.
If we were in American football, he's definitely scoring. That kick was good from about 50 yards.
We have a ball child going after it, venturing into the forest. So intimidated.
All right, Sagafi is going to come off today. Evan Huber will replace him on the wing. All 3 members of the Portland Bangers front line are fresh legs now.
Oh.
No defensive substitutions. It makes sense with how well they've been holding the line. A couple cracks showed there between the 50th and 60th minute.
What about offensive substitutions for Midlakes? Have we had any?
Kayeli is now in at striker, and Jack Ryan Jeremiah is in to be the creative outlet in the midfield. Very good passer of the ball, strong in the dribble.
Yeah, definitely noticed Jeremiah's presence.
Magana can spin. Can he take the shot off? He can't. At the edge of the box. Got Notska in space. Blocked away, but he's blocked by Magana, who blocks the ball from an offside position.
Oh.
Little accidental run of play there from Francisco Magana. Not much he can do about it. The ball does hit him in the back.
His head was in his hands, while that happened. He couldn't see that the people had moved. Not his fault. It's like a goal kick, basically.
Gonna take the spot kick up from... He tried to get it out of the box, but the referee's doing well to send him to go back. Some fans calling for a corner kick for some reason.
Huh.
I don't know if you can hear them over my microphone, but they were quite loud.
I heard the word corner, but...
Buezos.
Ooh, nice counter on that. A little bobble touch.
To Notska Magana. Great touch picking it out of the air. Finding Kayeli. Kayeli, good step in defense there. Strong by Mason Bradley.
He acted before Kayeli had the chance to think. And that's what you got to do.
Gonna send it across for Midlake's 4th corner of the afternoon. come in and give him a short option. Not a heavy stack in the box for Midlakes. Everybody in a Portland shirt is within the 18 yards boundary. And a foul will be called. Well, set pieces today for Midlakes, certainly leaving something to be desired.
Yeah. Their corners have... no, they had a short corner earlier. Never mind, I was going to say something untrue. And Norris is going to go long again. We have someone screaming saying, put it in the corner.
Put it in the
Wasn't
corner.
calling for a corner kick. He was saying, put it in the corner. There's a lot of corners.
Strong
in front of
defense.
us, though,
There's quite a lot of corners on the pitch, so there's
so could be talking about any of them. Corner
several
of the
to
net,
choose from.
Corner of the field.
If he wants to turn around and put it in the own corner of his net, we would sure accept
Yeah.
it, but I don't think Norris, keeper of his quality, is not going to be doing anything crazy of the sort.
Looks like we have some subs getting ready to go on for Midlakes.
2 more, the second window
Can't see
being
their numbers
used.
quite yet. Second windows, this is?
It would be the second sub window for Midlakes.
Or third, technically, 'cause half. Did we make any subs at half?
No halftime subs for Midlake. The only halftime sub with Trujillo came off for
Yes.
Portland Bangers in favor of Lopez.
Yes, I recall.
Lopez is yet to touch the ball for Portland, though.
Interesting.
Good step, and it's going to be a foul, free kick, and in come the substitutes. Yep. Kicks the ball away for some reason, but Boiso will be coming off for Midlakes. And Kleeman as well, so. You know, fresh legs in the midfield and the defense. It will be Angel Martinez. Another returning player from last season.
Solid header there. Looking to go long, but he decided not to last minute. We're going to move it around the back line. How done that in a second.
And entering number 13, Angel Martinez.
Bruno Fernandez will be coming on in the midfield.
Escalante's been doing a great job of connecting with his center backs, and as you can see, just facilitated that long ball play right there.
This is the last call of the Dogs. So take this
He's certainly been the link in the midfield for the whole match. He's got a partner in there now. Onside, Natsu's got some room to make a cross. Blocked away, went short with it, gonna win a corner.
Number 5. Corner number 5.
Corner number 5.
Midlakes corner.
All right.
See how they want to tackle this one. Seems to be much the same setup as last time.
Yeah, it looks like left side or right side of the field, they're going short, as we saw in the first half, and then left side of the field, they're looking to in-swing it with a long ball and some runners in. But these runners are kind of in place by the time the ball gets to them, and I think that's why they haven't been as successful.
Short corner played on there, could have found it. Nazi, oh, and he puts it over the bar. Tommaso Casadei had a chance to put his name on the score sheet,
That was one of them.
and he just skews it a little bit high. A pretty clear microcosm of the first 67 minutes of this match, I would say.
Yeah. I'd say there have been like 3 chances where Midlakes could get on the board, for sure, and they didn't.
Some strong goal line clearances for Portland in the second half.
Yeah.
Loose pass there. Finds his teammate, but not quite the pass he wanted. Hada now. Finding Jack Ryan Jeremiah.
See the audience getting more intense, more directions from our spectators, which whatever eases
Ball
their
in.
mind.
Headed down, Natska. Definitely blocked away. It'll be a Midlakes corner again.
The lakes might be ice cold, but we have the hottest.
Okay, it's going to be a goal kick. I
Oh.
spoke too soon. I am
Turning heads with our new shirts, hoodies, hats, joggers, and
a little
more.
surprised.
Our jerseys are the sleekest in the Northwest, because everyone looks good.
Crowd's getting involved.
So stop by the
Yeah, I
booth
think we might have a
today.
parent within 20 feet of us.
We definitely
A
do.
yelly parent.
This is the super fan. The warning now given for time wasting. that stretch of the evening.
Yeah. And no one's directly going to it. You know, the 50-50s have definitely been dominated by Portland this game, I'd say.
Definitely winning the vast majority of those. Not a lot of life for the first half on any of these
Impressive
balls
way
from
to keep
Midlakes
it there.
United, and certainly trying to wake themselves up and get back into this game, but only 21 minutes left to tick away on the clock. Finding space out wide. Lucas Fisher. Solid pass in, but
Solid overlap or movement there, I guess. Could throw straight ball.
trying to reset now. Good shot from distance. A lot of pace on that one, but
Yeah.
never truly threatening Bieber's net.
And I think that's just, we can attribute that to the defensive shape of our Midlakes line tonight, just doing a good job of taking away the options, blocking the view. You know, you can't shoot on something you can't see. So,
Midlakes certainly need to get a ball back by Bieber to speed this up. They need to be going a little quicker. They're letting valuable time tick off the clock, not having a ball ready. There is a softball field right directly next to this, and I'm pretty sure that last shot cleared most of it.
yeah, I think it did.
Martinez now settling and standing still on the ball.
And Portland dropping back a little bit, back into their low block on defense with occasional pressure, as you can see here.
Probably a smart decision for the visiting team, holding on to a lead.
Yeah, nice. Kept on to it there.
Needed some help from his teammates there, didn't quite get it.
A little too much chaos.
Running into each other a little bit. No malice in the challenge.
What have we got there?
Seems like a delayed foul being called.
And
Thought it might have been a call on the Martinez challenge, but it's going to be moved vastly down the pitch.
so maybe we can expect that was from Hada?
Hada, maybe Natsuka. Bit of a delayed call. We've seen that a few times from this official today.
Yeah, it's interesting. Maybe his piece susceptible to peer pressure, you know? The yells of the audience.
Maybe he is.
Oh,
Left something behind there for a second.
little mistake, step on it.
Magana putting good pressure on, forcing Norris to make a decision. Gets out of it cleanly, but only finding
Nice touch there.
Casadei.
Looking for a gap here, but he's just going to go to Hada out wide.
Finding his UW teammate. Natsuka's been left alone on an island here several times and just losing possession because no teammates helping. It's a 3-on-1 every time he gets the ball. Huber. Shot, and it hits the side net.
That always scares me when it hits the side net because you can't quite tell from up here. But off frame. Yeah, as you were saying, Natsuka has had great opportunities, and it's been too chaotic because he's all alone out there. I'd love to see Hada move up a little bit and join him, at least just to stand 10 feet behind and grab those loose balls that get poked out when Natsuka gets defended by 3 guys.
And just to give him an option as well. Retaining possession and going forward is the most important thing for Midlakes right now.
Yeah.
So leaving one of your strikers and most effective offensive players alone on the island is not really all that wise. Loose pass there, but Natsuka can clean it up.
Don't know whose socks that was going to.
Martinez now, a little triangle, back and forth to each other over here.
About 20 minutes left in the game, probably exactly, including our stoppage time. And we're
Finding
still...
Natsuka. He nods it down and keeps it in. To Kayeli,
He's off.
and the flag is up.
You know, those always confuse me. At the beginning of learning the rules of soccer as a player, those offside situations confused me. You know, when you had the ball and you were behind, and then you gave it away, and then you get called because you're still behind. So, but it's just a goal kick basically. So we're good.
Especially in this part of the pitch too.
Yeah.
Strong there, but Portland will retain.
Nice pressure from Natsuka. He's done a good job not letting them get that much out from the defensive build on the right side.
Natsuka's been the heartbeat for the last few minutes. Nice little
Totally.
cheeky touch there from Angel Martinez.
Is Jeremiah still in right now?
Jeremiah
Yeah,
he
he
just
is.
played that pass.
Yeah, there he is.
Kayeli now with a chance to find a runner on the outside. He does. Strong tackle, but couldn't quite keep the ball. Bruno tried to play it short. Just going to take the corner from it instead. It'll be the 6th of the afternoon.
Wow.
Starting to stack up now.
Let's rock the hill. It's a Midlakes corner.
Given the option for a short, but
Sorry, I just laughed at Alex's attempt.
stacking the box now. Everybody but two defenders.
Watch the short
The fullbacks are left wide. Outswingers short. Calls for a handball. The official says no.
But it'll be a corner again.
And it will be another corner. Midlakes probably losing a little bit of concentration looking for that handball. Would have
Yeah,
been a
Harden.
tough call. Would have been a
Harden
tough call to give.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, at this point in the game with the energy here. Harden was showing up for a short there, but it looked like he got defended last minute.
A little better delivery on the corner this time, but dealt with wonderfully by the Portland defense. Look at a fancy touch by Natsuka,
Yeah.
finding Escalante, whose corner is sent straight back to him. Does it again, but nobody on the end of it. And it'll be a throw for Midlakes United.
Straight to the ball, boy.
Martinez now.
Ooh, nice touch.
Solid.
Oh, I like
Good
that.
dummy from Escalante.
Totally. I don't know about that.
Crowd also in full voice agreeing with you on that.
Rubbin's racing, man. You can't let the boys throw.
It's the coming together call, the 76th minute.
Yeah, we might start seeing more calls from Midlakes just as the fatigue starts setting in and the desperation. Hopefully not, though.
corner. Down the line.
Gonna let Bieber come and claim it.
Yep.
Dangerous play.
Went straight to the corner as
Bieber's
requested.
straight there.
Didn't work.
Jeremiah now. Midlakes need to find an answer, need to find it quick.
Midfield looking a little flat here from my perspective. Maybe it's Hada coming up.
Cheap giveaway. Now Bruno chasing down, can't quite give away a foul in this spot. Does well not to, but kicks it across the touchline nevertheless.
Some very diligent ARs tonight.
On it.
Big care.
Yet again, a throw taken from the wrong spot. And we'll do it again. Norris was warned for time wasting, yet this has gone free for both sides all day.
Yeah. Expect a little more stoppage at the end of this half, I'd say.
Certainly. Nothing doing on the throw-in for Midlakes. Martinez now. No teammates really to help him in the area, and just carries it across the touchline. Still a little too sloppy.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what is. There's great energy from Midlakes on the field right now, but it's the sloppiness, the fundamentals, not passing straight to cleats or communicating fully.
Another chance to go forward, but lots of standing still. 6 players behind the throw-in right now. Lots and lots of walking. Natsuka now, lots of room. See if somebody can make a run for him. Going wide, but the pass is behind.
Straight to the banger's foot.
Fisher now can run on to the end of it. Blocked down. And it's going to roll slowly. Bieber does the smart thing, just plays it with his foot.
Yeah, I think he was worried about picking it up because it had gone off of his center back's foot.
Escalante now. Midlakes need to go and need to go now.
Yeah, 100%. We got round, I'd say 15 minutes, give or take 30 seconds.
Still a lot of standing still.
Yeah. Not a lot of moving or trying anything new, just waiting in your position to get the ball is what I'm seeing. Not going to seek it, you know? Nico drop.
The Portland fan close to us is really flexing his coaching aptitude.
He knows what's best, apparently.
Gonna calmly roll across the touchline and go for a Portland goal kick. No substitutions coming in yet. Portland still has another window to use. Somebody's starting to stir on the bench, but probably a couple minutes away from really pulling that trigger on that tactic. But
Yeah. I'd say they're doing pretty good right now at holding off.
they are, for sure.
Defensively, for sure, they're excelling. Offensively, they don't need any more, I guess. And the strategy of just everyone kind of migrating towards one corner, and Norris is going to send it, and then we're all going to be in this small space together. It's not working that great, but to each his own. Maybe it'll work one time.
Freebie for Bieber. No dangerous runs being made by a Midlakes outfielder, so they needed to just go short. Now they're going to try to find Kayeli. He does, but his touch is too heavy. That might have been carried over by a Portland defender. And is going to go for a goal kick there. And we will probably likely see the same movement. Still not bringing on the substitute.
Now we're going to go to the other corner.
Substitution.
They are doing the substitution.
For the match, number 10, Lucas Fisher.
Goal scorer Lucas Fisher is going to leave the match.
The last 10 to 15 minutes of this game right now, I want to see some running from the Midlakes players. I want to see the tanks emptied because you can't score 0 goals and come off with gas in the tank, you know?
Can't do it. Vance Sheffield will into the pitch. Two-time Oregon High School Player of the Year, High School All-American, all-time leading goal scorer. Popped straight up. Dangerous skew there from Levi Bieber.
I don't think he meant to do that.
And the flag is going to go up. This is the first time of the afternoon that Portland is being caught offside. And they're going to go quick. Smart choice for Midlakes. Need to go quick and get up fast.
Yep. Burn daylight.
Not the play you wanted to make there. Go for a throw. Go quick. Wasteful in with the delivery on the touch. And we are going to go straight back to the other half. Martinez started to go fast, but didn't get any good options. Jeremiah over the ball. Passing back to Tommaso Casaday. Very strong preseason, played himself into the starting role.
Yeah, he did have a great game. Couple games, actually.
Martinez going to go to the other side of the pitch for the first time in a while. Trying to find Bruno. Bruno wins a corner.
All right, and I bet we're just going to try to hit one into the box here and get a head on it.
We need your energy.
If Midlakes is going to come back, they need something from this corner.
Yeah, and I don't think it's coming from a short corner.
I don't think it'll come from a short corner either. Midlakes have 8 shirts in the box.
And an outswing high up in the air.
Knuckle Martinez put it across the flashed across the face of goal.
That was the chance.
Wonderful delivery. Martinez got a head to it, and another call. Gonna go the way of Portland Bangers. And you can hear the air be sucked out of the Midlakes United support.
Yeah, that I would say is number 4 for near misses. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Got on the board there. So again, unfortunate. I think that is gonna be our theme of tonight's game. Just the shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Unless something changes in the next 6 minutes, 7 minutes, I should say. I definitely went to math class.
In the corner!
Substitutions will be coming on for Midlakes. It'll be the final window for Midlakes.
And who do we have coming on?
Natsuko will be coming off
Oh, he was doing
in
so
the
good.
midfield.
For Midlakes leaving the match, number 20, Francisco Magana.
And Magana.
In the corner!
And entering number 21.
I guess Natsuko's working hard, but I really liked his energy. I felt like he has some fight in him, so sad to see him come off, but it's a good idea to get some new legs.
Michael
on the wing.
Luwande. Sorry about that. Michael Luwande will be coming on in the attack.
Ooh.
Good strong touch there by Hada.
21, Michael Luande. Also for Midlakes leaving the match, number 23.
And just an increase of speed as we get into the final 10 of this game.
Luwande just a little bit behind.
Number 5, Josh Harden. Time card, 83rd minute of play.
Just two-touch play. There's not much room for error at this point in the game, especially if you're a Midlakes
To
player.
the corner!
Wande and Dormo join the fray. Look to be the ones, try to be the ones to make the difference in this match.
It'll be a corner.
Want to go for a Portland corner, which is not what you want to be seeing if you're wearing an ice blue shirt right now.
I just saw it there really clearly, but I don't know if it's maybe what's been going on throughout this game. It was a Midlake center back. I saw the front of his jersey, couldn't see the back, so I couldn't tell you what number, but wasn't going straight to these loose balls, and it was at the bottom of the box. And that's really our defining error.
Smart play from Portland to take it very short. Not going to work out for them. They're immediately going to give away possession. They did the right thing, though. Just trying to tick some seconds off the clock.
Totally.
You see Luwande and Patrick Dormo, the two substitutions, and now the two furthest forward players for Midlakes.
Yeah, they're hungry. I bet their coach said, "You want a goal? Go get it."
Come get it. You want some more minutes? Here's your chance.
And some great use of the space, spreading out, making their pitch really big, not letting the bangers consolidate them that much right now.
Eiji Hada with a chance. Gonna go look for Bruno. Finds him. Bruno needs some help. Good little spin there.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandez! And what a save! Might have
Was
been
that-
just off target,
Yeah,
but it's going to be a
it's
corner nonetheless.
That was a good. I liked the pace on that. I liked the footwork that led up to that, and I especially liked the confidence on the ball.
Perhaps it hit the post first, but it's going to go out for a goal kick inexplicably.
Huh.
I am
Peculiar.
confused.
Especially given the scoreboard. Why wouldn't you just give it to him?
Nonetheless, Norris sends it forward. Strong defending and wins a foul. A little extracurricular swing of the hand there from Casadei. He's going to have to be a little careful with that.
And Dwarma looking for it.
Kayeli dropping back a little further, trying to create something. Plays that pass quite far ahead of Eiji Hada, and it's going to go out for a throw.
I like
need
the
to go
weight on
quick.
that. I like the weight on that pass. Actually, it started to fall back a little bit. If he was undefended, that would have been nice.
Luwande now. Not a lot of options in that corner. Portland, strong defense. Is going to be a Midlakes throw. Nevertheless, it might need to go long.
Drew, drop a little. Drew.
Finding Luwande, but his touch is a little too heavy. Jeremiah now. A couple minutes left to go, and the pass is just too far behind Alan Escalante, and that might be the final crucial error for Midlakes tonight. There's not a lot of time left. Gonna need something special now.
Definitely.
They changed in the dressing room, but in order to claw this back, they might need someone to change in a phone booth.
Yeah.
Chuck on the
I
red
have
cape.
to agree with you. Pretty consolidated over here on this left wing, trying to get something up. Midlakes does not have lot of time to be messing around this low in the field, though. So we're gonna go up.
Good idea, but the execution was left a little bit to be desired once again. So 120 seconds left to go. If you're Felix Vu, what are you saying to the club?
You know, what I said earlier, run your bum off, you know? Leave everything out there because, you know, you can lose a game, but it's one thing if you lose a game, but it's another thing if you lose a game you didn't try your hardest or you didn't leave your whole body on the field, you know? There's no honor in losing like that. So, I think just trying everything, but also it's hard to do that while keeping composure. So I'm not a soccer coach. I coach little kids, but I'm not a soccer coach, so I don't know how you would articulate that to your team to be like, work as hard as you can, but also stay calm.
Well, help from a slip right there. Can they capitalize? One more touch, just slightly too heavy. Sent all the way back to Casa Day, and 60 seconds to go before we hit extra time. Martinez.
A little too heavy on that.
Norris is going to catch it. Smarter play would have been to let it go and then slowly walk to pick it back up.
Yeah,
But
100%. I think he already got clocked for time wasting, though.
he did get clocked for it, and then after that he's been able to kind of get away with it a little bit.
Shoot. Oh, I like that
Nice
ball.
pass. Finding Hada. Can he beat a man? He does. No call. He not going to win any awards for that acting job. He was searching for a free kick in a dangerous area, but instead, Luande couldn't get on the end of that one. We'll do it one more time.
I've had that spot. It's been very well traveled this game.
Lots of miles on that little particular stretch of road.
The referee has added a minimum of 3 minutes of additional stoppage time to the end of the second half. 3 minutes.
Only 3 minutes added on. And once again, Midlakes seem to be coming up just short.
Are you too anxious to sit?
Is
that what's going on here?
The pitch is still strictly prohibited. Only
Oh.
players, staff, and officials are allowed out of the playing area at all times. Thank you for your cooperation.
All right, we have some direction, some urgency coming out of Norris, which, you know, haven't seen much of that this game.
Could be feigning it to not get a yellow card.
Yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Ooh, a little weak.
Yeah.
Be a Midlakes United free kick. Gotta go quick.
This ref
Still haven't said it.
Energy, make some noise.
Crowd's as into it tonight as they've ever been. Out the hill. One of the strongest turnouts we've had for quite a while.
Yeah, and it stayed pretty big too. No one's dropped off despite the scoreboard too. Some
Dormo.
true fans.
Dormo just a step away from that one. Flicked on. Nice flick from Escalante. Finding Kayeli. Beats one man, sends it out for a corner. He's going to have to go fast.
You know what to do. It's a Midlakes.
One more time.
winner.
The option to go short is there if he wants. Seems like they might have to go quick. They're going to slow it down for a second. Dormo making a dummy run there. Headed, missed. Finding Luande now. Laying it off. Nothing doing on the first cross. Sending it back into the box. Dormo settles and goes backwards instead of taking the shot. Would have been heavily covered. Kayeli headed up in the air.
I like that cross from Kylie right there.
And all the way back to Levi Bieber. 2 of the 3 added minutes have been played. Need something on this action to even have a sniff at a point.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get something on the board just for dignity.
Back well into the trees once more. Jeremiah now. Just behind it. Martinez looked like he wanted to set up a shot, but doesn't.
15 seconds on the clock.
Bruno, early dive for Norris, but he recovers and saves.
A little more pace, and I say that would have had a bigger threat.
The 10th shot of the afternoon for Midlakes United. And the referee not adding on any seconds whatsoever to the 3 minutes. He's ready to go, and we are done for the afternoon. Portland Bangers make the trip up I-5 and are going to go home with 3 points. First ever win in Portland Banger history by a score of 2-0 over Midlakes United. And Maggie, what did you see from Portland this afternoon? What was the difference maker?
I think the difference maker was for lack of a better word, chutzpah in the Portland Bangers, especially at the end there. You could tell who was winning just based off the body language and the amount they were trying in the 50-50s. At the end of the day, I think it comes down to the 50-50 balls and the loose balls because everyone's going to make mistakes, but it's who gets the ball after those mistakes and who really wants it. And we saw that happen. We also saw, I think, great soccer on both sides, but one team just happened to be better at putting it in the net today, and some very unlucky chances for Midlakes. What about you?
A few misses for Midlakes, particularly off of the set pieces. A couple headers just nearly missing the net. Norris, absolutely outstanding for Portland Bangers all afternoon. Penalty save, claiming great. His kicking was phenomenal. They went long nearly every time. Portland could not be bothered to build up from the back. Didn't need to. Controlled the pace of play throughout the midfield. They definitely won the midfield battle. Midlakes United just didn't have it in the final third this afternoon, and the scoreboard certainly reflects it.
Yeah. I think next week I'm just hoping to see a resurgence of the confidence that we saw in preseason. Because that's where it starts, and that's where the creativity and the willingness to get out of their positions comes from, and that's what we wanted to see a little more of today.
Certainly. And 2 tough matchups ahead. This Sunday, heading away, the first road trip of the season, away to Tacoma Stars, who did in a fixture last year in Tacoma Stars, defeated Midlakes United by a score of 5-2. And then after that, the Northwest Division champions, 2 years on the bounce, and the national champions the year before last season, Ballard FC. Former Seattle Sounders Kellen Rowe on the Ballard FC team will be here at Bellevue College as we host the champions.
Nice.
So a little difficult fixture. This would have been a great match to try to get 3 points up on the board before having to run a little bit of a gauntlet, but what's life without a little bit of a challenge, right?
Yeah, totally. I think there's lots to be learned from games like this. And you see Midlakes players, like you can't see it on the stream right now, but you see Midlakes players still on the sideline taking pictures, putting a smile on their face, but it's about how you lift your teammates up after losses like this, and that'll dictate how you play in future games and if you're going to win them or not.
Absolutely. And a wonderful show of gratitude from the Midlakes team, but showing up and really appreciating the support that they got from the Bellevue community today. So 100%. It's good to see them all clapping off the fans. But with that being said, final score, Portland Bangers 2, Midlakes United 0. We will not be back on broadcast for the Tacoma Stars away match, but we will be here next week, next Thursday, for Ballard FC. So for I am Ethan Callahan.
And I am Maggie Blome.
And we will see you guys next Thursday.
Have a nice night.